Greetings everyone, Tisai, the global misfit. I am 18 years old, guys. First off, I'd like to apologize to all the Minecraft YouTubers. I am no longer attractive to you. A year younger and you'd probably be in my DMs, but I digress. I don't know. I feel kind of like a loser. I mean, people my age have accomplished so much, they're doing so much. Like the other day, I just saw a guy invested in Dow Jones. What the fuck is Dow Jones? All I have on right now, all I have are 40 followers on Instagram. I'm practically a nobody. Follow me on Instagram. I wish I was younger, you know? Life was simpler when I was 7 years old, just watching Cartoon Network's Courage the Cowardly Dog on TV and, crapping my pants after because that show was fucking scary. But I wish I could go back to when life was easier. And I have the solution: anti-aging TikTok. And if you don't know what that is, let me explain it to you real quick. Hey there, old timers.
Where's my diaper?
I see the light.
I lived through World War One.
This young whippersnapper is gonna teach you on.
Has anyone seen my dentures? I think I left them.
Oh my god, Alzheimer's, Al. I can't tell if the tumor in your head is the cancer or you are. Anywho, I'm gonna teach you guys on anti-aging TikTok. Now, anti-aging TikTok is basically, well, old people, they suck. And they're wrinkly and disgusting, and we're trying not to be like that, so we have newfangled ways to, well, be less like you guys. I'm looking at you, scrotum neck.
I have Parkinson's.
But guys, before we move any further, subscribe to join our community, Misfit Global. Now back to the video.
50-year-old women look younger than 15-year-old women thanks to this incredible natural homemade cream
1550, that's all the same to P. Diddy, you know?
that will make you look younger than your real age. The first ingredient we use is coffee, which has numerous properties that help clean the skin, control fat, hydrate it,
Okay.
and is a great ally against natural aging. Another very important ingredient is sugar.
Alright.
We will use a few tablespoons. Sugar, as many of you already
I think this man is teaching us how to make coffee, and then he wants to splash hot coffee in our faces, and then we'll start to look like Two-Face from the Batman. But, let's see where he's going. He might be onto something, or nothing. Or nothing. That is also another thing that he could be onto.
natural exfoliator that cleans the skin from toxins, illuminates the skin, improves hydration, and all this helps to improve the appearance of the skin.
And our final ingredient, milk.
The next ingredient we will use is natural honey from a bee. We will add 3 or 4 tablespoons. Honey will improve wrinkles, texture, and skin.
So are we supposed to get like an actual bee? Where the fuck am I supposed to get an actual bee from? He says straight from the bee. Am I supposed to grab a bee's ass, then squeeze its fucking honey there? Is that how bees work? Or did I just not pay attention in class?
Skin, hydration, prevention of wrinkles.
I just love how enthusiastic he is, when he said prevention of wrinkles. I felt that.
Lines of expression, and much more.
So far, I haven't really learned much. Besides, these guys go through great lengths so that their face won't sag like an old lady's titties. But let's see the next one.
I am 50 years old, but I look 30. This is because I use the magic strips every night to smooth out the wrinkles on my face. I can feel my skin
You're 50? I mean, you're aging like fine wine. Let me guess what you used. The virgin blood of a little girl? That could have worked.
tighten in 3 seconds after using it. 30 minutes is all it takes to reduce the appearance of wrinkles on my face. In 1 month, you can get rid of the wrinkles on your face. That's why I am young.
You know what else she used?
Souls of the youth.
She's aging like fine wine, to be honest. Good for her, but I do feel bad for the child sacrifices she made to her god Zenu.
Watch as I literally age in reverse.
Aging in reverse, what is she, Benjamin Button? How many of you know what Benjamin Button is? I think sometimes I forget my target audience is mostly like 18-year-olds. You guys haven't seen Benjamin Button.
I found the Fountain of Youth, and I honestly can't believe more people aren't talking about this. I started taking a supplement 6 months ago to boost my NAD levels. I went from people thinking I looked in my 40s to people assuming that I'm in my 20s.
I don't know. I think you went from looking like you're in your 40s to now you look like a solid like you're 39 now.
My 20s. I started looking into it because I read about celebrities like Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber taking IV treatments to boost their NAD levels.
No, 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 no. You're forgetting famous people sacrifice children. That's how they look younger. I mean, just look at Paul Rudd. Come on.
Taking a supplement every day. I looked into different ones, and this one had by far the best reviews. I've noticed such a difference since taking it. I mean, just look again at my before.
Look at her before, guys. Hideous creature. We'd probably be hunting her in the Amazon. Now she looks like we'd be hunting her in a Costco. But don't you think, if you're ugly, you kind of stand out? That's one of the advantages of being a hideous person. Just look at me.
You are even more beautiful and gorgeous in person. How can we look this good at 72?
Every acute
Wow,
and chronic
72?
illness in
Man, that virgin blood really does do a difference.
the body is a result of vitamin and mineral deficiencies and inflammation. See very, not just significant results with that, but they can see very fast results as well because it's going in.
Look at her, so beautiful, so old. It's a shame she's British. I love you guys. I love my British viewers, if there are even any.
I'm 59 years old and I do this every morning to get flawless skin.
59. Wow. I was thinking she was a solid. She was 58. Now she's 59. Wow, she really fooled me, man.
Okay, look, you take a white hand towel, washcloth, right? It always has to be white. Don't use any kind of
Oh
colors.
wow. Are we towelcists now? Wow, discrimination against towel colors, you fucking bigot.
Never use towels that have colors on them because you don't want that
Oh
anywhere
my
near your
god,
skin.
it just
Always
gets
use
worse.
white.
You don't want
So I just take
towels
it
of different
and
colors on
I
your skin.
put
Okay.
really hot water on it. Like I'll
Okay.
just dump it into a bowl of hot
Slow your
water
fucking
or put it under
roll.
the sink and get it really hot. You get all the water out of it, but you got it hot. Then you lie down, and this is what you do. Just put it directly on over your not too hot though, right? You put it over.
Let me guess, she's gonna put a dry fucking hot towel on her face and she's gonna age like 20 years younger. I don't need to see the entire thing to know the entire fucking plot to this.
Swiftly and effectively improving facial wrinkles. Just take 3 pills daily and wrinkle.
Wow, look at her there. Before, she kind of looked like Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon. I am not a crook. I am not a crook. Who knows that reference? Who knows that reference? I will give birth to your children. We have one great guy left.
The 5 keys to slow
So what are
down
the 5
biological
keys
aging.
to
Whoa,
slowing
At least let the AI finish its sentences.
The 5 keys to slow.
Let me. I'm speaking now.
down biological aging? Right, in my book, The Science of Aging Well, I talk about 5 key things. Now, before I discuss these 5 things with you, I'd like to point out a couple of things. Number one, these 5 keys are disproportionate, meaning they're not that critical when you're younger, when you're under 35, when you're under 40.
Oh, brother,
But as you get
fucking point.
increasingly older, they become exponentially
Of course, man. That's why I clicked the video to learn from you, but you're not getting to the point.
the benefits.
Okay.
Okay. So what are the 5 keys?
We know
in the
it's a
book, I
book,
talk
dude.
about 5 key
That's
things
why
that
we
can
clicked
slow
on
down
it.
aging if you do them correctly. Number 1 is your nutrition. Number 2 is your movement.
Yeah.
Number 3 is your sleep. Number 4 is correct environmental exposure, and number
Wow,
5 is the
holy shit,
quality
Captain
of
Obvious. What was he probably gonna say next? If you want to stay hydrated, you know what you should do? It's really shocking. But first, let me tell you about the history of the world. But yeah, it's water. It's water, for sure, yeah. I still feel like I'm nothing. After this entire thing, I learned nothing, and I'm just gonna grow old, and I'm gonna grow disgusting, and I'm gonna age so rapidly, and I'm gonna lose my youth. But I don't know. I think we should have some final remarks. Final remarks. Oh, that's one. Oh my god, Fossil Phil, what is it? The way you youngins treat old people. What happened to respect your elders? Don't we matter anymore? Are we just discarded tools waiting to expire? If so, then just plug off the life support to save you some trouble. You know what? You're right. I guess we've gotten so lost in the pursuit of youth that we forgot about the beauty of aging. To look back on life and say, I lived a good one. I'm sorry, geriatric Jerry. Well, you finally get it. Yeah, and when you get older, you get to drive, you get to drink, and you get to... But either way, what did we learn today? Follow me on Instagram. But either way, that's all from me, and that's the spirit. Subscribe.